Alright, peace be to you guys. Assalamualaikum. Omar here. I'm going home, Lord willing. So I just got off from work. Saw a bunch of patients. I'm working with a doctor now, so it's solo practice. This is something new for me. So I was a hospitalist for several years before this. And then before that, I was working I covered a couple of clinics. This is my first time working with a single provider. So it's interesting. It's, like all things, it's got its pros and cons. I cover those in some other videos. But I'm even though I'm a PA, I'm kind of working in the capacity of internist PA, because I see all adult patients. Hi. This is about, now my car, it's about 100 degrees in this car, literally. I'll give you guys, I'm trying to discipline myself to do a video every day. It's just a humble vlog that I've got, so it's not like a well put together YouTube channel. But I hope some of you all found it beneficial in trying to make your career decisions. The PA field it's a great career. You'll have different jobs as a PA. I've been an educator. I was an erstwhile college professor. I taught at a couple of universities as an adjunct faculty member many years ago, back in early 2000. I've been a research assistant. I've been a research coordinator. I've been a clinical coordinator as a PA. I'm a vaccine director. Let's see, what else did I do? Been a PA as a hospitalist, like I said before, and now in a capacity as one of the providers for a single doctor. Actually, no, I'm the only provider. We have a medical assistant that works with us. But it's a great profession. It takes 4 years undergraduate degree. You can major in anything as long as you complete the prerequisites for PA school. Generally, it's usually a year of general chemistry, a semester or two of organic chemistry, biology, microbiology, fundamentals of anatomy and physiology, 2 semesters of English, 2 semesters of literature, and then medical terminology, and then maybe some other courses that a specific school would have you take. That really depends on the school to which you're applying. Most people have gotten degrees in the health sciences or life sciences, so biology or chemistry, something like that, biochemistry. But it's that kind of covers all of your bases, and you get your direct patient contact hours. You can get them as a certified nursing assistant. That's what I did. I did that for 5 years before applying to PA school. You become a phlebotomist or an EKG technician, something preferably where you're dealing directly with patients. So even patient care technician. I've mentioned those in other videos, but you have to have those before you apply to PA school, and then do your CASPA, your personal statements, and you're getting some good recommendations from PAs and physicians. But the thing I like about being a PA is that you always have to learn stuff. So medical stuff. I wanted a field which would afford me a relatively nice lifestyle. So at least a decent middle class lifestyle by all standards. In PAs, we don't live as ballers like I guess highly paid rappers do, but we do all right. You can have a pretty nice lifestyle on a $100,000 to $200,000 a year salary. And you know, you get to help people, and you always have to learn something new. Like now we're struggling through COVID, and now we got monkeypox. So I had a patient who thought she might have monkeypox. So I was like, oh my gosh, why'd you come in to see me, for crying out loud? Go to the emergency room or something. But you know, I had to review my knowledge on monkeypox. And then I'm gonna, you know, go check out the CDC website again to make sure I really understand all there is to know about monkeypox at this time. But you know, that's one of the things that you got to do as a PA. And I'm completing my I'm reapplying for my my license. I got to renew you got to renew your license every 2 years as a PA. So I've got to do my continuing medical education credits, and you know, as a category 1. So read about stuff, you know, that involves medicine. So you got, in DC anyway, you're obligated to get at least 2 credits in LGBTQIA plus medicine, then HIV medicine, and opioid medicine. So those are 6 credits that you have to have, at least in Washington D.C. And then you've got to you know, garner those credits and studying other things, whether it's you know, preferably in your specialty. So I usually stick to things that I see in the doctor's office. So a lot of metabolic syndrome, so type 2 diabetes mellitus or mellitus, hypertension, hyperlipidemia, obesity, you know, and then dealing with things like COPD. Got a lot of people that smoke cigarettes, especially in this area. So one of the things, if I can grab my license here, you also have to do credits to, I got to reapply for my DEA number. Maybe I should hide that. It's expensive. So you got to spend a lot of money on, you know, getting your DEA. That's the Drug Enforcement Act number. And then in DC, you got to have a CDS. That's something that's allows me to write for controlled substances. Then I've got to, I just renewed my ACLS, and then my BLS, basic life support, and advanced cardiovascular life support. So we're constantly having to renew stuff. Got to make sure I get my vaccines. It's my vaccine renewal, up-to-date COVID-19 vaccine, and then of course my license. I made a mistake. So you have to renew you got to renew your license every year. I show you stuff because it's not, you know, you can Google my license number, my MPI number. It's not top secret information. But once a year, I said 2 years, but we've got to renew our license every year. And it seems like the time goes by so fast. And then you've got to get your certification, recertify every 10 years. So next year, I recertified 2014, I think it was, 13 or 14, I forget. So I've got to take my boards, recertification boards, next year. I'm not looking forward to that, but I got to do it if I want to keep practicing, to keep my you know, to get my certification. But it's you're constantly renewing things, whether it's a license or a certification, and all these things cost money. If your employer doesn't pay for it, you got to come out of pocket. Hopefully, you can always write it off with your taxes. But it's a great career, you know, if you want to do it. If you want to study hard and work hard, you know, it's a very rewarding career. That's it for now. You can contact me if you want to find out more about it and become a PA yourself. You need some advice. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. Check out all the different allied health fields. So nursing, you know, of course, being an MD is great. You know, we need more doctors, especially black male doctors. I think our numbers are down to historic rates. This is one of the lowest rates of black male doctors in I think in the past 50 years. I work in DC and at a black hospital, so I've been told that you're the only black doctor I've ever seen, which is kind of interesting. Or black American, I guess they're saying, the patients are saying. But it gives them a sense of my black male patients anyway. I think it's important for them to see a black male doctor, somebody who they feel that can relate to them. Not that if you're not a black male doctor you can't relate to them, but sometimes it's nice to at least see a familiar face. I think the same can be said for other groups. All right, guys, so that's it for now. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. Contact me if you have an interest in this great field. Take care. Peace.